Hey, I wanted to pop on here. I have a student that didn't show for one of my Cambly classes, so I thought I would just pop on here really quickly to kind of give you an update of where I am as far as teaching English online. This is the latter part of August of 2021. If you're not familiar with what's going on in the online ESL industry, I would encourage you to click on this video up here to kind of be caught up on the events that is happening specifically in China and their new regulations concerning us as foreign teachers. But first, if this is your first time here, my name is Celeste. Welcome. I hope that you'll subscribe and click that notification bell so that you are notified of other videos I upload every Saturday. I love talking about my life as a wifepreneur and all those different avenues that it takes me, and one of those happens to be teaching online. So for those of you that have been here for a while, I'm still teaching for QKids, and it is still a Chinese company that teaches children in China, but they've also expanded to other countries, but not, I would not say in record numbers, not like they are in China. So currently at the end of August, I'm still having classes in the morning. There's 5 time slots in the morning. I'm only doing 4. And they also offer evening classes, but that will soon end because the children go back to school September 1st. So I have a class scheduled for August 31st that evening, which is really September 1st their time. I'm not sure if anybody will show up unless it's, a young preschooler, maybe doing a starter lesson. So right now, I'm still teaching Chinese students as well as other students with QKids. So what I'm doing is I'm just teaching as much as I possibly and physically can, and I can tell you right now I'm exhausted, but I'm trying to bank up that extra money because this paycheck for August will come to me September 15th. So that will help us through September, and with a little extra that I've been doing will get us through part of October. So that's why I'm working these crazy hours, long hours, 7 days a week. Just to kind of prepare for the worst and hope for the best. I still don't know how long QKids will allow me to teach Chinese students. I don't know what their particular agreement was with the Ministry of Education. So I'm just trying to get as many classes as I can. As well as on Cambly Kids, I have been padding my schedule with that. So currently I'm teaching between 14 to 18 classes every day between QKids and Cambly Kids. But I'm trying to really increase my clientele on Cambly Kids so that if and when QKids is no longer an option for me, I will have built up a sizable clientele to be able to hopefully maneuver in different places in my schedule. So that is what I'm doing now. If you're not familiar with Cambly Kids, I'm going to link that video above. Right now, they say they are looking for tutors. And some of my people that I have helped through the process are not getting immediate contacts, but the ones who seem to be getting through a little quicker are the ones that have everything together before they apply. So I will include my referral code down below. But what that is make sure you have a very polished video. I have a video about that, about my video that I submitted for Cambly Kids, as well as making sure you have all your documentation in place, like your TESOL or TEFL certificate, your years of teaching experience if you have any, whether that be in the secular or nonprofit sector of life. Make sure you include that in your little resume that you send in. I think that it seems to be those that have everything together and send it all in at one time are the applicants that are getting through and are being hired. And those that are kind of doing it piecemeal, at least from my experience, are not getting the quick return. Now, if you've submitted your things to Cambly Kids or Cambly and you're still not getting a response, what I would encourage you to do is resubmit everything, but use a different email address and see if that will help you. But make sure you have everything together before you send it in, and that seems to be the trick. Now, as soon as I say that, it won't be the trick anymore. But that seems to be what's helping people that I'm mentoring through the process. Again, Cambly Kids is a lower paid per 30 minutes than my other ESL companies were and are, but it's at least something until I figure out this other company that I've been talking to you about. I haven't completely submitted a course yet because I'm trying to work as much as I can, and I'm just tired when I have a break. So that's kind of the delay on that, but I'll keep you informed to see if that is an option for you. The downside of Cambly also is, like right now, I'm sitting in a student no-show. I have to wait 10 minutes, but I'm only paid $2 for that, opposed to the $6 for that 30-minute time slot. So there's pros and cons. You have to weigh out what's best for you and your family. I will tell you that I've tried different scenarios. I've tried morning, I've tried afternoon, and I've tried evening, and all of my times seem to be booked. So I haven't had a problem with that. I've been teaching children in the Middle East, primarily Saudi Arabia. Also in Asia, I have some, I'm trying to think, sorry, some children from India. I supposedly have a child from China later this week, so we'll see how that pans out with the new regulations in China. I have students even here in the U.S., some children whose parents are nationals of another country, but they're here in the U.S. working, and they want their children to just to have the extra English time, speaking time. Even though they go to an American school, they still want that extra conversational time there. So I've taught children here in the U.S. So there's opportunities there. I only teach for Cambly Kids. I know a lot of people will do Cambly Adults. I did that. It just, I had good experiences for the most part, but then there were a few that just kind of turned me off completely. Sometimes it's easier to get to Cambly Kids if you're actually a Cambly adult tutor and then go through that route. So just keep trying different routes, and if you could use my referral code, I would greatly appreciate it. I've included my email address down below. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out there or through my Instagram. I've had many people send me private messages through Instagram asking about Cambly Kids, and I am more than happy to be honest with you and to answer any questions that I might be able to help you with. And if I don't know, I will research that answer and get back with you as soon as possible. So thank you so much for your support on this channel. Please subscribe, click that notification bell, and I will see you next time. So until next time, happy teaching.